Al Jazeera Media Network is one of the most influential international news organizations in the world today. Founded in 1996 and headquartered in Doha, Qatar, the network has grown from a regional Arabic language broadcaster into a global media powerhouse operating in multiple languages, including English, Arabic, and several others. Its expansion reshaped global journalism and challenged traditional Western media dominance. The network was originally launched with funding from the Qatari government. Over time, it developed a reputation for providing perspectives that were often absent from Western outlets. Al Jazeera gained global attention during major geopolitical events such as the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, when it broadcast footage and statements that Western networks did not air. This approach helped the organization build a loyal audience across the Middle East and beyond. Al Jazeera English, launched in 2006, marked a major turning point. It aimed to compete directly with global networks like BBC and CNN. The English channel positioned itself as offering voices from the global south, covering stories underreported in Western media. In the UK, Al Jazeera English is widely accessible and has built a significant viewership, particularly among politically engaged audiences seeking alternative international perspectives. However, the network has also faced consistent criticism. Because it is funded by the Qatari state, critics argue that its editorial independence can be influenced by Qatar's foreign policy interests. Some governments in the Middle East have accused Al Jazeera of political bias and interference. In fact, during the 2017 Gulf diplomatic crisis, several countries demanded that Qatar shut down Al Jazeera as part of their conditions for restoring diplomatic relations. Qatar refused, defending the network as an independent journalistic institution. In the context of UK politics, Al Jazeera plays an interesting role. While it is not a domestic British broadcaster, its reporting frequently covers UK foreign policy, immigration debates, human rights issues, and Britain's relationship with the Middle East. Its coverage sometimes differs in tone from traditional British outlets, offering critical perspectives on government decisions related to military interventions, arms sales, and diplomatic alliances. Al Jazeera documentaries have also influenced political discussions in Britain. Investigative reports on lobbying, foreign influence, and internal political movements have sparked debate among UK policymakers and analysts. These investigations often circulate widely on social media, reaching younger audiences who consume news digitally rather than through traditional television. Supporters argue that Al Jazeera strengthens democratic discourse by diversifying viewpoints. They say global media ecosystems benefit from multiple narratives rather than a single dominant voice. Critics, on the other hand, claim that state-backed funding raises legitimate concerns about agenda setting and soft power projection. The digital transformation of the network has further expanded its reach. Through YouTube, social media platforms, and streaming services, Al Jazeera content is now easily accessible in the UK and worldwide. This digital strategy allows the network to bypass traditional broadcast limitations and directly engage global audiences. In 2026, the debate around media influence is more intense than ever. Questions about misinformation, foreign state involvement in media, and political narrative shaping remain central to UK political discussions. Al Jazeera often becomes part of this broader conversation about global information power. Ultimately, Al Jazeera Media Network represents a major shift in international journalism. It challenges Western-centric reporting models, amplifies underrepresented regions, and operates at the intersection of media, politics, and geopolitics. For UK audiences, understanding Al Jazeera means understanding how international perspectives shape domestic political debates. As global politics become increasingly interconnected, the influence of international broadcasters like Al Jazeera will continue to grow. Whether viewed as a champion of alternative voices or as an instrument of state soft power, its impact on political discourse in the UK and worldwide cannot be ignored.